Well, hello. Here we are again. Basically, I've been trying to get you into yourself. I'm trying to get you to understand the need for writing a journal about yourself, to learn about yourself, all the sounds that you love, all the colors that you love, all the smells that you love, so you can surround yourself with enjoyable, day-to-day everything. As I mentioned before, what this does is it brings balance into your life. And what I mean by balance, you're never crazy going totally depressed. You're never crazy going totally excited, because the extremes don't accomplish anything. What you need is balance so that your day-to-day life is good. And why do you need balance? You need balance because once your physical is balanced, you will find your second center from the first. You balance the first, you find the second. Now the second is the gateway to the spirit. The second center is the gateway to the third center. The third center is your self, is your total spiritual, as you were created, self. Not the physical, not even the second center or the gateway to the third. So what does that mean? That means if you can find your second center, you're well on the way to finding your third or your spiritual self. You will have colors, clothes, smells, everything around you that you really, really enjoy. And this brings about that balance. Now you come home, you find yourself from work or from whatever, and you'll find yourself upset. And you really don't know why. The reason why is you don't have balance. You haven't taken the time to spend with yourself. You haven't taken the time to find the balance that you deserve. Now you watch TV, that's awesome, okay? I mean, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of everything on there. But these are things that you don't do. At least not in the way they portray them on TV. These are things that are scripted, the proper actors are found, the proper situation is found, the proper everything to make it exciting, even the proper background music. Well, what I'm asking you to do is do that for yourself, for your daily lives. I want you to have the proper music, the proper scripting, the proper knowledge of yourself to give yourself that day-to-day, actually glorifying feeling because you're happy. And you get happier and happier until the point that you get balance. Maybe that means not watching TV for a while. Maybe that means trying new things like just sitting with yourself and understanding yourself. Maybe it means taking a hold of your physical body by deep breathing, thinking, meditation, whatever you want to call it, but spending as much time with yourself as you would spend with a new friend. I mean, how much time do we spend with a new friend to get to know them, to understand them, have fun with them? Why shouldn't we do that for ourselves? Well, the reason is we should do it for ourselves. And that is actually the most beneficial for you in the long run than anything else. Finding yourself. Gee, that sounds familiar. But you got to find yourself. You got to find out where you're at. You got to find out what you want. You got to find out where you're going to go with this. You got to find out if you're interested in the spiritual. Now, the spiritual is a word that's used quite a bit. Same way as the word love. You know, I love this, I love that, I love your spirit, your spiritual. These are words that are overused and have lost some of their meaning because they are all overused. but you will find where you really are once you get to your third center. You begin to feel where you are when you get to your second center. When the balance is attained from the first, you start to understand what's going on. You start to understand why you are here and what you want to accomplish. And that's basically what life is all about. Actually, life is the act of trying to find the Spirit and be able to live on a different level with balance, love, happiness, not war, hate, sickness, greed. If all of us would find our spiritual third self, this world would definitely change. For who that knows the truth would ever do anything against another? Why? There is no point. The only thing that we do it for is we're greed. We want what they have. You do it because you're jealous. You do it because you're forced into it, because your peers say you've got to do it. You are really doing things because of the thing I call general ego. Your ego makes you do it. Once you realize the ego is the driving force, yes, that has kept us alive, yes, that has helped us advance as far as physically, but it hasn't done anything for the spirit because the general ego does not want the spirit. The spirit understands that we are all one. All of us. We're all one. We're all in this together. And to find that beautiful, beautiful balance, you will understand. You don't have to listen to me because you'll know. Within you, you'll know. It is a worthwhile endeavor. It is something you can do. Any place, any time. You can spend time with yourself, go within yourself, and start to understand what life is really about. It's not about cars, it's not about money, it's not about anything. It truly isn't. It's about finding the balance and finding our way back to the original place we were. So really, start your journal. Do it. Find out about yourself. Do it. Become a beautiful person. Not that you're not now. You are a beautiful, strong person. It just, you don't have that direction for the spirit. And you might not want it now. But if you do, I am going to lay out, I'm going to show you the map on how to get there. And that's what this is all about.